We're joined now by Gary Byrne. He's a former Secret Service officer who served in the West Wing during the Clinton administration. He's also the author of the book Crisis of Character. It's #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And of course, it's a devastating indictment of the Clintons while in office. Did you ever think you'd be sitting here
no.
with the Democratic National Convention going on?
No. The last Democratic National Convention I was at, I was standing outside screening you to come in. So,
well, thanks for letting me in over all those years. This is a strange thing. The character, your book's #1, the questions about character. Today we have the Democratic National Committee being excoriated for its lack of ethics, for its nefarious tactics and strategies against a Democrat, Senator Bernie Sanders, and his millions of supporters and those who voted for him. What is your reaction?
Well, you could take a couple pages out of my book and just change the names and the scandal and put it right in there.
Right.
I mean, it's the same thing that I documented all those years. Certainly the 8 years that I worked there, and then the years previous and the years after. It's just one Clinton scandal to the next.
It is strange, and I was talking about it with a number of previous guests. You want to say that scandal, the cloud of scandal, follows the Clintons wherever they go, whether it is Whitewater, whether it's her cattle futures, whether it's Vince Foster, whether it is the travel office, and you just keep going. I mean, it's tiring.
Right.
And yet, she is the nominee, and voters have put all of that to the side and said her experience, perhaps her role as a significant and perhaps successful candidate, first woman candidate for the presidency.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I wrote my book, Crisis of Character, Lou. I want people to know the real Hillary Clinton. And if they're nice enough to read my book, they'll see who the real Hillary Clinton is. And it's easy to forget when they put on all the makeup and when they do all the spin. But this is a person who's been involved in every scandal since her husband left Arkansas, before he left Arkansas. And I do a very good job of documenting that in my book, Crisis of Character.
Yeah, I just don't know, at this point, how this evening is going to unfold. I have to tell you that's the front of my mind.
Right. Because
the Bernie Sanders supporters are absolutely upset.
They should be.
Yet we're also seeing some peculiar responses. Immediately, the campaign manager for Hillary Clinton comes out and says, well, it's the Russians leaking this, when it's WikiLeaks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Russia had a role in it.
Well, my experience is that they say the first thing as quick as they can that might make a little bit of sense, so it distracts them.
A little bit.
I mean, just like we take one of President Bill Clinton's scandals. They blurt something out right away. It's not true. It's the Republicans. It's a conspiracy. So it distracts part of the population. And then eventually the truth ends up coming out. Yeah. And the truth is going to be that somebody hacked them, and everything in those emails is going to end up being true. You watch.
Yeah. Gary Byrne, congratulations on your bestseller.
Thank you so much. Thank you
for being with us here tonight.
I appreciate it.
Gary Byrne, the book is Crisis of Character.